Day in History. January 29th.
Today in 1845, the New York Evening Mirror published Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven, which would become one of America's most famous poems. In 1891, Liliuokalani became Queen of Hawaii after the death of her brother. She would be the last monarch in Hawaiian history. On this day in 1990, Joseph Hazelwood, the captain of the oil tanker Exxon Valdez, went on trial for his role in the worst oil spill in American history. And on this day in 1936, baseball inducted its first 5 heroes to the Hall of Fame. Ty Cobb, Honus Wagner, Christy Mathewson, Walter Johnson, and Babe Ruth. They set the benchmarks for inductees to come. Those are some pretty big cleats to fill. And that's this day in history.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Isaiah
and Anastasia
bringing you morning announcements
on W. Davis News.
Today is Wednesday, January 28, 2014, B-Day. Please stand for the pledge. A-Day. Please stand for the pledge allegiance to the DMS pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful, and I am responsible at Dundalk Middle School and in my community.
Please be seated.
Just an update, it's the 29th.
Now for our 2-hour delay schedule. It's going to be for Mod 1, Mod 4, Mod 5, Mod 6, Mod 7, Mod 8, then Mod 9, and Mod 3.
Mod 2.
Mod 2 and Mod 3.
You gotta say it in the microphone.
Mod 2 and Mod 3.
Now for the math question of the day. Find the difference of -8 minus 5 and -5 minus -14. Be sure that your math teacher knows if you can solve it.
Right, but that's not,
I don't know.
because it's negative aging.
I had this debate yesterday with my 6-7. I can't figure it out.
And now for the word of the day.
The word of the day is solemn. When the president is sworn into office, he or she recites a solemn oath to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. Again, the word of the day is solemn.
Let's get checking the weather from Jasper.
Today's weather is brought to you by berkelium. The atomic number is 97, the atomic weight is 247, and the symbol is BK. Now for the weather. Today is going to becoming sunny, breezy, and cold. Highs 21 to 26 degrees. Winds northwest 10 to 20 miles per hour. And back to you guys.
Thanks, Jasper.
Want to win a pizza party for your homeroom? Collect as many box tops on the collection sheet as possible. Once filled up, turn your collection sheets into your homeroom teacher. The homeroom with the highest percentage of box tops will earn a pizza party. The contest will go from now until February 21st.
Hey everybody, Math Homework Helpers is back live today from 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. on BCPS TV. Join the fun and give us a call. If you need help with your math homework, we are here to help you. We have fantastic teachers and a crazy puppet ready to help you. Every caller will win a prize and have the opportunity to spin the prize wheel for a bonus prize. So don't forget, if you need help with your math homework, call in, spin, and win. Get a pencil ready. At 4:30 today, tune in to BCPS TV and give us a call. Comcast Channel 73 or Verizon Channel 34. It's every Wednesday. The phone number to call is 410-494-1459. That's 410-494-1459. This is the only phone number that will get you through to the show.
And now for a sports report from Gates Cook.
The boys scored 31 points in the second half on their way to a 51-36 victory over Pine Grove Middle School yesterday. Troy Ross scored all of his game-high 18 points after halftime. He also pulled down a team-high 12 rebounds. Dylan Bucko returned to his earlier form, keeping us ahead early with 12 first-half points. Cameron Bullock soared high to a score of 4. Rashad Day scored on a breakaway, finishing with a beautiful finger roll. Gates Cook was a true team player, player scoring only 6 points, but dishing out many assists to Dylan and Troy. Giles Girls did another capable job of handling any pressure that was thrown his way and scoring 5 points. Riante Brown finished off our scoring with a late bucket. Keep us in your thoughts as we attempted to move to a 6-3 against Ridgely Middle School tomorrow afternoon. Again, the crowd support was great and much appreciated, and also the girls played a great game yesterday. We'll get that win eventually.
Thank you. Thanks, Gates. Now for some words of wisdom.
The morning Dundalk Middle School is Anastasia. A few words of wisdom. Gossip, gossip, gossip. People are making lots of money with gossip. Gossip on talk shows, gossip in the magazines, gossip in newspapers. So what's wrong with that? Everybody loves to hear a little gossip, right? Well, let's think about that for a minute. What about the people who are being gossiped about? What if what is being said isn't true? What if the gossip is hurting them or their reputation? Gossip travels fast and can do a lot of harm quickly. The Chinese say it this way: words have no wings, but they can fly 1,000 miles. Americans say the same thing another way. We say, news travels fast. The question is, what kind of news are you spreading? Is it positive news? Does it support the person you are talking about? Or is it negative? Is it a put down? Is it hurtful? Today, if you hear someone gossiping, ask yourself how you would feel if you were the one being talked about. Make the choice not to gossip. With something to go out this station, make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.
Oh, and join Book Club in the library on Thursdays after school starting January 30th as we start the sequel to Apothecary called The Apprentices. And now here's Mr. Barish.
Morning, Dundalk Middle School. I want to thank all students who arrived here on time today, even though we had a 2-hour delay. Also want to remind students about our focus on coming to school every single day, demonstrating excellent attendance, coming to school with a positive attitude, and applying yourself. And as part of Team DMS, we will do whatever it takes to make sure you are prepared to be a globally competitive graduate. What does that mean? Is that one day after you finish college, you're going to go for that job, and you are going to get the job against somebody else from around the world because you will have what it takes. Again, we got to make sure that all students are focused on learning at Dundalk Middle School. As I walk around the rooms in the building, I am impressed with the level of teaching and learning at Dundalk Middle School. Let's continue all of us working together to make sure we move Dundalk Middle School from a good school to a great school. We have the students, we have the teachers, we have the parents, and we have the community. Also would like to thank our parents who came out yesterday for our school improvement team parent advisory board meeting. It was very well attended, and we got a lot of great feedback on what we're doing well at Dundalk Middle School and what we need to do to improve. I will be setting up meetings with my student advisory group next week to talk about how, again, we can move Dundalk Middle School from a good school to a great school. I want to also give a special thanks to both the boys and the girls basketball teams. Yesterday I watched most of both of the games, and I was really impressed with not only the boys, I was also really impressed with the girls team and the sportsmanship that they displayed. Even though they didn't win, I will tell you I saw girls out on the court and they were hustling. And I want to thank all of them for their efforts, and I know, as Mr. Gates said earlier, they're going to get that win, and you know something, I've been impressed with how all the students have been putting forth their effort. So we'll continue that, and again, we want to wish all the boys and girls on the team tomorrow at Ridgely the best of luck. Know they're going to do well and represent Dundalk Middle School very well. Let's have a wonderful day, DMS. Thank you.
And now a small girls basketball report. Shakira and Hunter led the team in rebounds in the stellar defensive showing in the second half by holding Pine Grove to just 5.
This is Isaiah
And Anastasia.
reminding you to
Stay classy, Dundalk Middle School. Enjoy this half day.